Do you guys want a Yahoo?
Please.
Yes.
This is Jermaine. It was sent in by Teja, or perhaps Teja, or Tejai. Thank you. It's by Yahoo Answers user Sammy, who asks, is it safe to use maple syrup as lube on my condom?
Oh.
Well, I bought a bunch of condoms, and it seems they aren't lubed at all. And really, the only thing I can find around the house that could make a good lube is this syrup. Are there any harmful effects to this?
Well, there's bears.
There is bears. You do run the chance that it will harden, and then in a million years, someone will be trying to make a sort of
John Hammond will make
John Hammond will make a park retreat for dumbasses. Come see the fucking dumbest people. They're like dumbass cavemen that got their wieners preserved in sweet amber.
Let's address the fact that whenever you eat waffles or pancakes or anything syruped, and you get that syrup,
you smell like syrup for the next 6 days.
Anything except for inside of your mouth, that the syrup is all that you can smell for the rest of until you just bleach the whole house.
Do you guys remember Waffle Crisp?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was like changing your pheromones to waffles for 8 days.
It was like it had DNA strands in it that adhered to your own and made you produce syrup from all your glands.
The dinosaurs have gaps in their DNA. It's okay. We replace it with syrup. We put syrup
Holy
DNA.
Shit. The syrup can change genders.
Syrup finds a way. Syrup finds a way, you guys.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge...
Baby, looks like tonight we're having a threesome. You, me, and Aunt Jemima.
Okay.
Now just picture it.
Well, I can't. You burned my cortex.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
When my whole coffee table smells like syrup, it's upsetting because I don't want it to. But what if would that be so bad for a giant?
Here's another way to look at Griffin.
For a what?
Wait.
For what?
For a giant.
A giant? Okay. You make it sound like a Star Wars character.
I'm gonna pretend that's German.
It is.
That's
I
some
learned
slang
it.
you brought back with you.
The three words that I knew were Guten Morgen, which was good morning because the hotel clerk told it to me all the time. Frühstück, which is breakfast, and also because we work with a guy whose last name is Frühstück.
You're trying to convince us that every time you eat breakfast in Germany, he gets a cut off the top.
And then also Jine, because I'm going to be honest, I looked that one up.
Yeah, one is.
Did a little Google, or actually over there they call it something really funny.
My main concern, aside from its lubric properties, my main concern is that it does not in any way impact the prophylactic qualities of this condom, because from what I know of this individual, it is essential that he does not reproduce. It is more important to me than my next breath that there not be a junior ever attached to this gentleman's name. I cannot have him continue this lineage.
Let's all address the lube. Typically, not very viscous. Whenever you're trying to do some stuff down there, you don't usually go, yeah, I really want to get it super sticky.
I just want to gum it up.
I want to gum it up like Elmer's school glue. This is going to feel great. It will be a lot of tearing.
The image I can't get out of my head is like after I eat pancakes or waffles and like I sit down for lunch or dinner and there's like a little bit of syrup on the table I missed, and it's like the worst feeling ever to set your arm down on it and be like, oh, sticky here.
Hey, Trav.
And that's like full body terrible.
Trav, I like hyperbole as much as the next guy, but how is your reality that is the worst thing ever? That is the worst. How many ever, like, do you know what ever is? Is this your first day ever?
I do. Do you never sit there and go, where did this sticky come from? And for half a second you can't remember?
But the worst, Travis, the worst. Are you like Jack? Have you really only been alive for 16 days and you're just aging rapidly?
No, because I can see. I'm sorry. I have a low tolerance for horrible things.
Apparently, you've been oversensitized to horrible things.
I have been.
If that rates up there, getting a sweet elbow rates up there on like the worst things that have ever happened to you.
Sweet elbow. That sounds like a sex thing.
Yeah. They gave me a sticky bow.
Yeah.
Sticky. Oh man, I hate this dumb show. Man, don't do this. You listening? You out there? You tuned in?
How about you say, baby, it looks like we don't have any lube, but I made you some pancakes.
That's
Why not that?
You don't have to get your rocks off by ram jamming with some K-Row. Like you don't. If that's the option, I think you opt out, and I think you go the pancake route. I think you get some Hungry Jack, and you mix it with milk and eggs and oil, and then all of a sudden you have a breakfast time adventure.
Okay, listen, I don't want to make too many presumptions, but does the question indicate at all that there is a girl involved in this equation and or another person, really, for that matter?
There's condoms, and I don't understand the science of. I don't understand what is the process there.
Well, it lets you give yourself a familiar stranger. I mean, if you've got the condom on there, if that's your concern.
Mm-hmm. And then if you put syrup in it, all of a sudden it's a sticky whodunit.
Now, Justin, what is a familiar stranger?
Now, a familiar stranger, of course, is when you
stare across the room going, I swear, I know that guy.
Yeah, that's exactly it. But in sex terms, it's when you put on a condom and masturbate, because it's like, this feels so familiar.
I know you from.
Where do I know this from? I can almost swear I know this exact jerk off, but I don't. Tip of my tongue.
Place it.
Tip of my tongue.
Is this a biz opportunity is this a biz op that we're just watching fly right by? Is this a market that needs cornered?
What market is that?
Uncle Lumberjack's maple condoms, maple prophylactics.
Uncle Lumberjackinits.
Yeah,
I would say that if I'm all for, the environment, and if we can make our products, which are served in like a plastic container, if we can make them do double duty, I mean, I guess what I'm saying is currently maple syrup isn't formulated to be used as a sex lubes. But
we don't know that. Sorry, real quick. We don't know that for sure, but go on.
But yeah, right. But I'm sure there could be a formulation to where you wouldn't need to have both of these products in your home.
Yeah.
I mean, they could chemically speaking, I don't think this is I mean, you might not get as smooth of a pour over your hot cakes or your Johnny cakes.
It seems like once again we've reached a point where we need to leave it in the hands of science.
Yeah. How about it, science?
But I want to also leave it in the hands of industry, and I think we could be that industry if we somehow trademark these. I'm thinking sap caps, I think is what we call them.
Okay, sap caps. You can go to extremestraits.com. Get yourself some sap caps.
Get on the ground floor.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Get on
Invest in sap caps now.
Invest in sap caps now.
It's a blue chip stock. It's a blue chip stock, by which I mean it's an ooh chip stock.
It's a goo chip stock, and you can get this goo chip stock, right? Nothing for a goo chip, okay? Because
don't put things on your penis that weren't designed. Here's a good rule of thumb: look at the box. Does it say this is for your penis? If no, turn to page 38 and then flip. Don't put that on your cock. Stop it, or your gine.
Nowhere.
God damn.
Or your gine banks.
I hate you guys.